make sure that this is live. YouTube. YouTube is live. Okay, now Twitch is live. Okay, now I can close all of those. Alright. Gonna play a random game at 1:12 a.m. Just cause, even though I have work at like 9 in the morning, I'm gonna play this just cause. New game. And I do have a coffee, or maybe 2 coffees coming in like 3 hours. I just gotta survive for 3 hours and I can drink a coffee. And that'll be good. Alright, I'm just gonna get started. Regular, of course. I don't even know why I'm streaming at this time, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. Holding this flashlight like a gun. I'm sure that'll... Oh, nice. It actually makes it harder to see. A little bit more brighter or something, I don't know. Okay, you have to hold. Can I, like, toggle that? Sprint. Can that be, like, toggle or no? Okay, whatever. Just gonna have to hold it. Checking objectives. Telling me how to sprint. Ah yes, red lights. Very blinding. No lights. Not too blinding now. It said check the nearest building, right? Search the building. How does it look if I... Well, that gives me some light. Go to the building next door, I think it said. Just wandering around. Reminds me I should play Deadly Premonition. Probably should play that next, maybe. Ah, there was a thing. Also, I apologize for background noise if there is any. Two-story building. Can I jump in here? Searching the building. Oh, hey, look, it's a ghost. Travis's ghost knocked him out, and they disappeared like a ghost should. Another ghost. More ghosts. What is this? Mizuki Shiraishi, Exorcist for the Kinki Spiritual Affairs Bureau, Kinki SAB. I've come to investigate the property and exorcise any and all unlawful spirits. Okay. Sensitivity is a bit weird. Wait, what? Anyway. At least use a suppressor, you idiot. And that's not a warrant. It's a letter of apology that you wrote. How long you've been watching me? Since you passed Katsuragi interchange. Look at 20 degrees on your compass. Oh well, that's and it's a middle finger. That's sexual harassment. Oh yeah. In the first place, going AWOL on an authorized anti-spear rifle out and shooting around it at Nara's outskirts. Well, thanks to you all your messes, I had to stay up through at least 2 days, but now it's fucking 3 days. Well, what's this about harassment you said? I can explain. Approximately 3 days ago, Saga Village's official account made suspicious posts on social media. Something about a large-scale spiritual attack. Every resident has to calm down and evacuate, and so on. Originally, I just followed the account for the free giveaways. That's why the posts happened to come up on my timeline. I actually ended up winning, but when I tried to claim my prize, the account had vanished. And that's not all, the official website has been deleted too. Even though I searched Saga Village on the internet, nothing came up on the result. In short, Saga Village itself is completely gone. I couldn't stop thinking about, so I navigated here using an old map. And as you expected, you found there are no residents, but there were unlawful spirits around. Well, normally you'd find 1 or 2 spirits around an abandoned village, but they were way too many for the size of building. I assume they didn't come together themselves. It's more like something gathered them here. By the way, none of our communications work except for ours that are specialized for the SAB. I found this whole area has been isolated by a force field. The question is why put a force field and was I able to come inside? I got it. But make sure to tell me next time you do something dumb. By the way, have you taken a look upstairs? I'm on it. Evening, boss. I came to pick up some equipment. How's that case of yours going? Oh, the talisman. I won't have done it today or tomorrow. Analyzing it has been pretty tricky. If I make a single mistake, we lose everything. I'm counting on you. Keep on it. You've been watching Shiraishi again, boss? You know she's a free spirit. Hey, Maruoka, I don't know how to say it, whatever. I get a feeling this is gonna be an interesting case. Wanna give us a hand? Alright, so can I change the... not that gameplay sensitivity down by a few notches? Probably fine, whatever. Actually, no, it's... you aim? Why is it... oh wait, I have limited ammo, I probably shouldn't. Why does sensitivity have to go down for... whatever. Look, sensitivity versus... whatever. Going upstairs. Gotta check everywhere. Oh look, it's a well. It's a well. Okay. Kill monster. Oh yeah. It said something about zooming as well. It just popped up. And moving on. You know, maybe I will lower the sensitivity. It's really bothering me a little. I don't know why. Whatever. Bunch of ammo laying around. Let's refill my ammo. I only have a limited amount to carry. Turning is gonna be really slow, but whatever. The slow turning is also bothering me. It's either one thing bothering me or a different thing bothering me. I just have to be very slow to turn. But now this one is fast. Yeah, whatever. told, blah blah blah. Shutting up, I guess. Something about gravestone. Just running around with a bang. Destroy the wells? Yeah, it'd be good to know before I... You know what, let me just move a little. Go all the way back to the first one. Okay, got destroyed in one hit. He's trying to hit these ghosts. Ouch. How much health do I even have? Swing around wildly. Another one right there. Alright, last one. Alright, clean up the trash. Swinging this thing around is killing my back. Show yourself already. Hitting, I don't even know how much damage I take, but sure, it's fine. Can't even hit me. At least I think I'm not getting hit. Alright, ghost killed. This is not an accusation of spiritual illegality, but in accordance with the Act of Prevention of Unjust Acts by Spirits, you will be questioned as an administration case. First things first, your territory is Izu and Shikoku, isn't it? What are you doing in Nara? The well I lived before, well, you see, someone built a house next door and the guy wouldn't stop screaming when he played horror games. So I asked around online for better places to live, and Miss Hanako DM'd me saying, there is a good place for you in Saiga. Wait, who? Miss Hanako from the toilet? From the toilet. Is she here now? She has been calling a lot of spirits to Saiga village, but my friend Kayoko was like, that sounds shady, and refused. If you go down the road about 5 kilometers, there is an abandoned middle school. She is probably there. How about residents around here? Where are they? Um, some of spirits that you exorcised earlier were the residents. People turn into female spirits with long black hair when they die. Thanks for the info. And my bad for messing up your new house. Eh. Yeah, I've been on edge these days because honestly, I figured, okay, well, couldn't even finish reading. Rest in peace and go fuck yourself. Luring spirits to the village and blockading it with force field. Hanako of the toilet. She isn't the type to go around cursing people like this. I wonder who was pulling the strings. Sometimes I can't read. Hello, excuse me. I'm an exorcist from the gonna shoot brains, I guess. Wow. It would have been great if you had told me you could do that when I fought Mega Satako. This area is private property. We need approval from higher ups to fire the missile. We just got the response now. Chief, we killed Shrine Maiden from Saiga Shrine. Do we have any disputes with the Shinto Affairs Agency? I don't think so. We've been cooperating smoothly these days. The SAA has been short-handed, just like us. It looks like this won't be a simple case of tracking down and exorcising spirits like usual. Well, I'll head to the abandoned middle school now. Good thing I happen to be wearing a school uniform. I've been hesitating to ask you about it. Why you're wearing that? Oh, this. Because a pretty schoolgirl who got lost is the best bait for spirits. She has no shame. Okay. Loading screen. That's Saiga Middle School. Because of the village's declining population, the school has been merged with Hiratsuka Middle School in Haibara and closed down in 2005. The village has no money for demolition, and no one wants the land, so the school has remained there. The lights are totally on though. You know, they say that spirits radiate light when they come together. So don't let your guard down. You're gonna be exorcising a ton of spirits now. By the way, You wanna know why higher-ups got angry at me just a while ago? Oh, is that because of the shrine maidens we killed earlier? No, that wasn't really a big deal to them. Oh, okay. It was about you, dumbass. If you fire your gun without permission again, you'll be dismissed. Why is that? You are supposed to have learned force protocol at the academy. Oh. An exorcist of a spiritual bureau is forbidden from using firearms against unarmed spirits, regardless of whether or not they are hostile. Whatevs. What a pain in the ass. What if a spirit hit me with a spiked bat? Hit the spirit back with a spiked bat. That'd be fair enough. Boss, I identified one of the shrine maidens in the footage. Nozomi Maekawa, 14 years old. She is an officer of the Nara Shinto Affairs Agency. Maruoka, you're working for the command now? Mizuki, the chief, how is SAA? Yeah, it's cool that sometimes the dialogue just goes by. Their director just got woken up now, so it's likely they really didn't know anything. So, Saga Shrine is behind everything? You mean the shrine summoned the unlawful spirits and killed all villagers? There are no other organizations that are capable of doing such a thing. Or what? What do they gain from doing something like that? I wish I knew. Well, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if a closed community like that turned into a cult. That's why governments have been taking over exorcism from religious institutions. I wonder if that was really the right move, though. Well, we deal with the shrine later. The usual ritual to summon Hanako is knocking 3 times on the third stall from the back of the girl's bathroom. I don't know which floor she is on, but the school has only 3 floors, so start off with the first floor. I guess I can't use gun anymore. Oh well. Yeah, why do I get a bunch of drop frames? I have 1,845 drop frames. This fight. I think I have to actually aim down at him. Fuck. Damn. Bastard. And fist fighting takes a lot longer. That was too easy. What the hell kind of parents teach their kids to knock by kicking the door down? I never thought I'd hear that from a brat like you. So why do you come out from the second stall? Because kids these days, they don't react at all when I come out from the third stall. So I try to mix it up to scare them. Okay, whatever. Why are you calling spirits to Saiga village? I know you're just a low-level spirit. Who are you working for? Before I tell you, do you know where Hanako of the toilet takes place? Bleh. Bleh. You don't, right? There's an individual Hanako for each school in Japan. The urban legend is spread by word of mouth. What do you mean? All the Hanakos in Japan have gathered here. Yeah, about 2/3. I'm from Utsunomiya Second Elementary School. Well, one of them should be the original Hanako, right? She is the boss here. The color of our school bags has faded away, but hers, it's shiny and red like a new penny. She often hangs out with the girls' gang leaders, so you can find her easily. Gang leaders should have a spike pad, right? Then I shouldn't have to worry about force protocol. Gangsta. Not even trying to be subtle, huh? Oh, we got a runner. Swinging around the spike backs. Spike backs. Yeah, they're saying a bunch of nonsense. I still don't know how much help I have. Maybe you don't, maybe you can't even die, who knows. And swing it around. This is an announcement for all students. As of this moment, you are allowed unrestricted use of weapons. The student who gets their exorcist on the second floor will be rewarded with a year's worth of hand cream. You gotta be kidding me. Spirits moisturize their hands. Anyways, what is the protocol for situations like this, Chief? Well, we have no choice. Weapons free. seeing through the walls. Oh, you can change weapons. Wait, what? L1, R1, grenade. Oh, that went in the not right way. There we go. What type of weapon is this? Oh, is it just like getting weapons? Throw a grenade. Grenade. Can switch a weapon. Well, okay, so maybe I can die. That seemed very close to me being dead. Okay. Okay, then random weapons of random kinds. Wait, I probably picked up a shotgun. What the hell? Can go prone. Oh wow, I probably picked up a shotgun. Or can I switch weapons? What is this? I have two of the same weapon, is that what I'm looking at? Whatever. Just crawling around, they can't shoot me while I'm down. Okay, they are shooting me. There we go. Oh, mother, they turned around. Ouch, 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 and they can shoot through the damn walls or some bullshit. I just... not, maybe I'm not supposed to deal with this. I'm not here. Can shoot through the walls. Through the walls. Okay, I can't go in there. Do I actually have to deal with that thing down there? Let me try something like this. Grenade out. Wrong. Damn it. That was wrong. Refill ammo. Okay, cool. Damn it. Dang it. Dang it. Get this eventually. Can't tell. Did that do it? Okay, that did it. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Which one is supposed to be the third stall? This? Is this the biggest bathroom in the world or what? Oh, you made it. You're not even pretending to be a Hanako of the toilet. Oh my. Did they only assign you to exercise me? Don't make me laugh. You may be an evil spirit, but a rifle is too cruel for a kid, so I'll go with a shotgun. You got guts, kid, but don't underestimate me. Wow, that's a lot. Mind splitting up and fighting me one-on-one. I can't believe that worked. Oh, shut up. Yeah, it's not firing directly where the red thing is. I'm not seeing, damn it. I'm not seeing. I apologize for background noise. What if I do this? It's not exactly on the reticle. Sometimes doesn't aim where I want it to. Oh, grenade. Almost. Put down your guns, let's do this. What is she talking about? What a joke. Shoot her, but don't exercise her yet. Wait, are you serious? She might have a soft spot for children. With her sense of ethics. Damn it. Why'd I have to do this? Be easier to shoot him with the shotgun. Dang it. Dang it. Can't. They're a lot shorter. Oh, they're down. How disappointing. If all you can do is turning red, a shrimp could outclass you. It's not like a shock that shonen manga, you moron. I'm good at talking, but physical skills are a different story. Alright, let's get to the point. You're not the one pulling the strings, are you? I got attacked by Saiga Shrine Maidens earlier. Did they order you to do this? Or did someone take over Saiga Shrine? Hey, Shiraishi. I want to confirm Hanako's location right now. She is in front of me in the middle of the bathroom on the 3rd floor. It's Kohinata on the comms, right? You're the one being questioned, Spirit. Hey, Kohinata. You can hear me, yeah? After everything I did for you, you dumped me like this, huh? I've never seen a devil like you. Stop talking bullshit, you little punk, or you're dead meat. Kohinata, it's almost time. I understand that you care about your subordinates, but we just need to know Hanako's coordinates. Who the hell is this guy? AGM is online. Ready for your order. Shiraishi. Yes. It's nothing personal. Impact. The target building is collapsing. Fire another missile. Got a radar loss. What? The drone signal has been lost. Who sold a stinger to that little shrine? We lost our radio relay to the AO. We can't jump to conclusions until we see the body, but I bet she is dead. See, she's alive. Are you sure you want to kill her? That's Shiraishi, you know. She would kill us all if we don't finish her now. And she would turn into the worst evil spirit you could imagine. Her curse should only affect the one who kills her, so blah blah, I guess. Not fast enough at reading. Loading screen. Nice. Ceiling. Nice. Holy shit. She's breathing. Welcome to the Saiga Shrine, Shiraishi-san. I'm the head maiden, Ayane Saikawa. How long have I been out? It's been about 9 minutes. Seriously, are you even human? You jumped off the third floor to escape the explosion. How the hell do you only have a few bruises and a mild concussion? You've been in a body bag if we didn't save you. Yeah, you guys come to kill me and now you're saving me. What's your guys' deal? I have no idea what you want from me, but I really don't know anything. If it's about why the Bureau was bombing the school, I don't have a clue. Let's start with what got you to go to Saiga Shrine Village alone. I was going to complain about not getting my free giveaway prize, but the village had been wiped out. That's it. How come you didn't report it to the Kohinata? The prize is, it's pretty controversial, so I thought I might get in trouble. Wait, why do you know Kohinata's name? Okay, I'll explain everything. Fade to black. Loading screen. Saiga Shrine has been maintaining a spiritual force field for centuries. The force field surrounds Saiga Village. It separates the village from the real world and the other world, and prevents invasion from the outside. The force field has even been keeping the village away from the fires of war. From the sieges in the Heian and Sengoku periods to the air raids during World War II. That force field is insane. Right. Something this powerful has to be hidden from the world. So the spell has been kept under our protection for generations. My father, head of the Saikawa family, was the most recent priest of Saiga Shrine. Well, I guess someone would find out about this sooner or later. We are working for the SAA, so the head honchos understand about the spell and agree with us. They also share our concern about it falling into the wrong hands. But the Ministry of Spirituality has a different purpose, doesn't it? Yes. The section chief of the KSAB, Kohinata, started visiting the shrine regularly about 2 months ago. He told us the Ministry of Spirituality believed that this spell would be an advantage for Japan. It would save thousands, or more like millions of people from disasters or threats of missiles from the north. The SAA protects the spell in the shrine, but the Ministry of Spirituality prioritizes the welfare of the country. Exorcisms are the responsibility of shrines and temples, but the Ministry of Spirituality was established to take over. Their actual purpose is taking influence away from religious institutions. Even if the Ministry of Spirituality were to use the spell for military purposes, other countries would just start developing anti-force field technologies right away. It ends up becoming an arms race. Saiga Village would surely come to harm if that happens. I want to prevent that no matter what. But Kohinata, he kept coming and trying to persuade us for hours. Eventually, my father agreed to demonstrate the spell for just 5 minutes. Wait, what? Why did your father agree to that? My father was kind of a person who gave in to pressure, and they offered him a ton of right, subsidies. The final nail in the coffin was an offering in a suitcase. Lady, that's what we call a bribe. Must have been a lot. Anyway, in short, we did the ritual for the force field 3 days ago. Oh, Chief Kohinata, it's great seeing you today. And, they are... their security. It's just in case there is a threat during the ritual. Oh, I see. Okay then, shall we begin? Hey Chief, those security guards. Yeah. They're here to keep an eye on us rather than any intruders. Let me secure the main hall, isn't that weird? Look at their guns, they're all using suppressors. Both of you, watch them carefully. I told Nanase and Kurihara to be on the alert too. Just to be sure, I want to review the procedure one more time. First of all, you put the spirit's stone mirror on the pedestal and write the time at which you want to activate the force field on the talisman. And then stick it on the pedestal. That's all. Yes. But no one can erect the force field except a member of the Saikawa family, right? Oh, not at all. If you prepare a pedestal, the spirit stone mirror, and a talisman, anybody can erect the force field. I'm not sure why it works. It's just the way we've been doing it for generations. The previous priest also did a dance for the ritual, but it's quite risky if we get bombed all of a sudden during the ritual, so I don't do it. Good point. By the way, can I ask the reason why you insisted on holding the ritual during daylight? According to the shrine's record, the ritual has only been held late at night. So I would like to experiment to see if the ritual works during daylight or not. Ballistic missiles or earthquakes could happen at any time. So I was like, it doesn't mean I like bob cuts, you motherfucker, and hurled a chair at the guy, but it hit the wrong person. Hey Nanase, look. Hey, I told you, you just need to use the preset A. Don't mess with any other parameters, you morons. Moron. The fuck? You told me do that manually, you fucking smartass. Afternoon. Oh, good afternoon. You mind me asking, what are y'all working on? Hey, light energy, what? Gunshots? Sounds like someone is hunting boars. That's odd. This area is supposed to be off limits to hunters. Chief, did you hear the radio after the gunshots? A light energy converter. 2-3 to Vulture. We've engaged the SAA guards. 2 EKIAs. 1 converter destroyed. Vulture copies. Stand by for further orders. Oh, no problem. Can you write down the time exactly as I say? Ito, Kawashima. Take 2 labs to the town hall now. Looks like they're getting ready to use a light energy converter. You guys lead the villagers to the office and secure the perimeter. On it. Vulture to all call signs. Looks like those brats are onto us. Let's pick up the pace. Units in the area. Prioritize neutralizing all the maidens. 1-4. Deliver a spare light energy converter to grid B5 and activate it immediately. All our units drop assets. Hey look, it's someone doing an ad. Oh well. ECM teams, get on the operation. Don't let any word of this leak online until I set the force field. All units are clear to engage targets now. Vulture out. Oh, we're playing now. Ouch. Let's throw grenades. Grenade out. They're going not where I want them to, but hey, whatever. What the fuck? Oh jeez, they came from behind. From behind the main hall. Actually, what does a sniper act like? Let me just check. Ouch, ouch. Man, that's not the good weapon to use there. bad shots. I'm a bad shot. I come from behind again, man. Ouch. Oh wow, wow, shit, I'm using the wrong ass weapon. Let me use a sniper. Is there anything else? Game over. Chief. I'm okay. The bullet stopped at the vest. Priest. They took all of the ritual artifacts. We must chase after them. It's too late. Secure the perimeter anyway. If my assumption is right. What the fuck is this? Is this the end of the world? It's a light energy converter. It converts light energy into the dark energy that gives spirits power. This isn't good. The spirits are going to get geeked. Well, whatever that means, up and attack us now. Ito, Kawashima, I'm counting on you too. Come in, SAA to the Nara PD. It's no use, radio's being jammed. Hey, what's this converter the chief mentioned? It converts light energy to dark energy apparently. A spirit would be able to walk around in broad daylight. That's why the SAV insists on doing the ritual during the day. We don't have time to look for the converter now. The villagers' evacuation is our primary objective. Got it. What happened? Large-scale spiritual attack. Pardon me. Ring the siren and call every villager here. Hordes of spirits are on their way. Hurry up, you idiot. The emergency radio is being jammed, but the broadcast speaker should still work. Large-scale spiritual attack. Large-scale spiritual attack. All residents, please evacuate to the town hall immediately. What is that? Sui? Gather the villagers on the second floor and stand by at the stairwell. If someone comes from the stairwell after the gunshots stop, just shoot them on sight. On it. And look at that. Look at that. Oh great, now spirits are falling like candies from a piñata. Yum. Kawashima's team will hold them back at the intersection. We'll secure the town hall. Counting on you, Kawashima. Excuse me, leader. I think just letting the villagers run off on their own would be better. What do you think? The SAV ain't that stupid. This village has been surrounded since this morning. No matter how far the villagers run, their drones would gun them down. Why'd they got to destroy the village? They just want the spell, right? Beats me. I hope this spell shows up in the history textbook in 100 years. It's begun. Holy shit, how should I put this? It's even more apocalyptic than I expected. To be honest, I've been thinking of quitting this fucking job next month. So, made up your mind? Now I wanna quit now. Damn, same. We gotta ask the head honchos for a promotion if we survive this. Fuck yeah. Okay, I guess we're just gonna shoot him down. Shoot him down. All over the damn place already. That one's stuck on the pole. Yep, they're all over. Everyone. Yep. And just shoot him the ghosts with bullets. The ghosts with the bullets. Oh, explosion. I guess we died. Loading. Do I have to redo that, or is that that? No, we have to redo it. Okay. I guess I failed. This is the thing I take away from this. That explode as well. I guess I'm not supposed to let the ones that explode get to me. Alright, I think that's cleared. This thing. Well, we did our best. Open fire. Do I have a different gun? No, just this one. Throw grenades. exploding ones. Should probably watch out for those. Can't see. Jeez. Yeah, they're getting kicked the shit out of them. And then they blew up. Calm down, we can still make it. Hey Shibata. What? Ethernet is working. I've logged in the social media. Just post large-scale spiritual attack on the town hall account. It's only got 20 followers, so... Incoming. Okay, well they should only come from one way, right? So, if I do this... That's the sound of an exploding douchebag. What are they doing over there? To the right. What are they doing? Is they building something? Out of ammo. Yep, that'll definitely work. I got knifed in the head. And it's a massacre. Oh my god. I guess it's a victory for spirits. Loading screen. Everyone is in rough shape, but there aren't too many spirits to deal with. I assume my maidens have destroyed one of the light energy converters around the shrine. The force field has been erected. So, does this mean we'll never be able to leave here? Only the SAB can go in and out of the force field. We're trapped between the real world and the other world now. Daylight will never come, but at least it's not that cold. If you have a light jacket, it would be helpful. In short, the SAB tricked us, stole the force field spell, and sealed up the village. My father may have been aiming to end the duty of Saikawa family rather than take bribe money. He knew that I wanted to go to university. I think that's why he decided to hand over the spell to the government to free me from my duty at the shrine. But it all ended up with me wiping up his brain fluid. I see. And I guess I understand why you guys shot at me in the graveyard. That makes sense. To be honest, I was suspicious of you the moment I saw you come into the village. I was wondering why the SAB and spirits are fighting after working together to destroy the village. Moreover, the SAB officer was cosplaying as a high school girl. Seriously, why are you wearing that? Hey, don't call it cosplaying. This is real. I wore it in high school. It still fits me since I haven't gotten any taller since my growth spurt. I mean, it's a disguise. You maidens wearing your typical kimonos like, hi, I'm a maiden. You're basically asking spirits to run away on you. The SAA spends so much time worrying about their dress code they barely exercise any actual spirits. An adorable lost high school girl is the best bait for spirits. Well, anyways, let's get back on track. Kohinata is your... He trusted you despite your vulgar and inappropriate attitude. That's a little harsh, but yeah. I'll ask you one last time. You did know about the plan to attack the village, correct? If you're suspicious of me, go ahead and shoot. I was too ignorant to realize that my own colleagues were perpetrating the genocide of the village. I'm partly responsible for that. If you're gonna shoot, aim for the liver. And get blood all over the mattress, ain't no way. Step outside. We're not done talking yet, Kikukawa. There had to have been a better way for Kohinata to get the force field. The Ministry of Spirituality must have had a plan to call spirits and wipe out the village. We gotta capture Kohinata and make him talk. I'm willing to cooperate with you, but there's nothing we can do now, is there? As long as the SAB is in possession of the ritual artifacts, you can't call for help. On top of that, I am already dead. My exorcist license card might not work to get out of the force field. The ritual artifact should be in the village. For real. I put a level 4 talisman on them. The ritual artifacts would be ruined if someone tried to take them out of the force field. Level 4. That's an SAB graded talisman. You made it yourself? Well, it's just a hobby of mine. Then I bet the SAB is analyzing the talisman somewhere in the village. A place where the SAB can focus on analyzing under the spirit's protection. The town hall. The lights at the town hall were on yesterday. They saw armed spirits around perimeter too. How many maidens survived? 7 or 8, but that's not enough to... I'll sneak into the building. I know it's risky, but I can't forgive myself for being so ignorant. Hey, you think we trust a douchebag like you? What is she supposed to do? Go back to the SAB? I'll go with you. Shiraishi-san, you sneak into the town hall. I'll assist you through comms. We rendezvous there when we've gone past the guards. Kikukawa, show her to the storehouse. I'm going to go take my last shower. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm glad we have a real professional like you on our side. I just got fired by the SAB though, remember? I mean, you were a JGSDF, right? 2nd Amphibious Rapid Deployment Brigade, 1st Company. Ever since the actions in Myanmar, it hasn't been easy for veterans to fit back into society. I couldn't fit in anywhere in the first place. We have guns, vests, and other gear stored here. You can use whatever you want. Oh, before I forget. Podge. This is for my friends who you fucking SABs killed. Sakai, Kizuka, and Maikawa. Probably how you say, maybe not, who knows. We had plans to go to the arcade in Nara this weekend. Maikawa's family was about to move, so we had planned a farewell party. Hit me for Sakai and Kizuka too. I'm satisfied now. You didn't kill them anyway. But you're fighting with us now, so I want you to meet to the other maidens. There's only a few of us left now anyways. I'll be waiting here. Talk to me when you're ready to begin the operation. What is this? I saw claim giveaway prize right at the end. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people to talk to. Hey, Shiraishi-san, how's it going? Yes, Shiraishi is fine. I'm the SAB agent who killed your friends, you know. That may be, but you're basically a celebrity in the agencies. People say things like, she's probably an evil spirit herself, and she's a grizzly bear disguised as an exorcist. Sounds like I've got quite a reputation. Honestly, I dream of being a lone wolf like you. I'm not a lone wolf at all. Kohinata was always the one with the plan. I just did what I do best on the stages he set for me. And Maruoka was always there to write my apology letters. One word of advice. Learn to say no to your colleagues or they'll work you to death. Is something the matter? It's nothing. Will I end up having to kill Maruoka too? Alright, one down, a lot of other things to go. Alright, I've been wondering. Not that I'm complaining, but why hasn't the SAB just wiped us out with drones yet? The chief has erected an anti-electrical force field. Not even a missile could break through. Pretty impressive force field. The god enshrined here is Hime Mikoto. The chief and the priest studied her ancient text and learned to create powerful force fields. We're lucky that the knowledge hasn't been used for military purposes. Right, I was worried that the government might catch a whiff of it sooner or later. But slaughtering everyone in the village is way too much. The granny working in the store, the old fart in the post office, nobody was spared. City rats think that rural villages like ours are parasites eating up tax money to care for the elderly. That's why they're using the excuse of a spiritual disaster to come in and destroy everything. It's too early to say that for sure. Don't worry though. I'll wring the truth out of Kohinata. I promise you, no matter what, I won't let them cover up the truth. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to do. Okay, what is this? Oh yeah, this is the prize for the giveaway. Concentrated mouth chewed sake. It's been aged for 2 years if I remember correctly. I thought to myself, this is it. A chance to regain my youth, and signed up. But wait, it says from concentrate on the label, which means it was brewed at a factory somewhere. Then, whose spit is in it? Middle-aged ladies from the factory? Is something bothering you? Oh, is this made out of Chief Saikawa saliva? Sorry, that's classified information. If I told you that it was mine, would you still want to drink it? Yeah, of course, no problemo at all. How old are you? Like 14? Perfect. I say the younger the better. That's not too good to say. If you're that worried about aging, it'd be faster just to eat a bucket of collagen. Collagen? I don't know what that is. Okay, well. 3 over there, 1 over there. Should go to the 1 over there and then to the 3. Are you okay? I've been better. Excuse me. You know, you really are just like how the rumors describe you. I've always thought it could be a mental thing, but I'm too afraid to go to the doctor. To be honest, I think it'd be weirder if it turned out there was nothing wrong with me. Regardless, it's because of your quirks that you were able to uncover a national conspiracy. You should be proud. I'd never be capable of doing what you do. Thank you. I think I'd rather be more like you, with the patience to console a weirdo who just broke into your bathroom. Okay, whatever that, weird stuff happening. Weird stuff. Alright, it's been 1 hour 30 something minutes. It's 2:49 a.m. I've got 1 hour and like 11 minutes before my coffee arrives. Oh, sorry about the futon. Well, I know I should clean it up. But if I do that, it'll really feel like they're gone for good. I'm sorry. It's Shiraishi-san, right? Don't be. It's not your fault. You were just set up by your boss. I'm gonna kill Kohinata with my bare hands. The scum pulling the strings too. We're gonna kill them. First of all, we lift the force field and contact the SAA. And tell the media what happened. Can't wait to see all the backlash. It's gonna be a shit show. Bet you can't tell any of us millions apart, can you? No, I can't tell at all. Same here, to be honest. How come? We all do our makeup the same way and even wear the same colored contact lenses too. It's so that vengeful spirits can't remember our faces and target us. So it's like a mask. Yep, if people visiting the shrine on New Year's saw us wearing masks, it'd be a little bit too sketchy for the festive season, wouldn't it? The dress code is a nice compromise. Right, Nishioka? Hey, I'm Hashizumi. Half of us live here at the shrine, but the rest of us actually have to commute. All the commuters come from Shimotaki-cho, the next town over. The only people living here in Saiga village were the elderly. Chief Saikawa is only Saiga village native. Pretty rotten luck then getting caught up in this random village's mess. No, that's not true. Back in Shimotaki, my family was poor. Not to mention my parents' constant bickering. Being at home was stressful. But one day, I got arrested for stealing and was brought here. I got 3 meals a day and people appreciate my work here. All the girls here have similar stories, so I felt like I could be myself around them. And guess what? They pay us 1,300 yen per hour. You know how much the minimum wage is in Nara? For a middle schooler, 1,300 yen per hour. There's not a lot to do around here though, so most of my money gets spent on the arcade and gacha. In any case, it's already been 3 years since the shrine took me in. No matter what anyone says, this is my home. Not some random village. This shrine and the people here were more important than anything or anyone back home. Sorry for being so dramatic. Want some that bear stew? It's an acquired taste, but it's really good. You jumped off from the 3rd floor, right? You should eat something. I think I'll pass. Thank you for telling me your story. Alright, just gotta talk back at that other person. Well then, shall we go? Yep, tell Chief Saikawa I'm ready. This is a Howa Type 20 you dropped. It was still in working condition, so I fixed it up and added a suppressor. For long range, a Mark 14 with a scope would be better, but I'm sure you already knew that. Here's a 9mm with a suppressor. It's quieter than a rifle shooting indoors. And here I've got you a vest, a helmet, and night vision goggles. Those night vision goggles are in storage collecting dust for years. Sorry if they break during the mission. Fuck yeah. So I guess you won't be needing the school uniform anymore. This is all I have to wear right now. Saikawa-san, Chief Saikawa, you're ready? Call me Ayane. Probably, how you say that? Okay then, I'll call you Ayane-chan. You sure suck at talking to high schoolers for someone so obsessed with dressing like one. You'd better watch what comes out of that mouth of yours. Kikukawa, make sure everyone is gathered by the time I get back. Also, make sure to check the guns, ammo, and first aid kits. On it. Since SAB lost their drones, Kohinata should be in Saiga village to keep tabs on the shrine. I hope you don't mind if I take my revenge when we get our hands on him. Yeah, but we have to make him talk first, got it? Let's get going. Drop frames at 2,511. Oh, we're just walking? Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. Is she really a combat veteran? Loading screen. Are those spirits? They are called the Spirit Infantry Regiment. Their ranks are made up of spirits caught by the Ministry of Spirituality. They have all received intense military training. They're highly skilled. That's totally against international law. Their surveillance team coordination and shooting skills are just as good as any living soldiers. You better stay out of their sights. Now it's the humans' turn to sneak around the spirits, huh? The SAB analysis team should be on the 3rd floor. We're gonna take back the ritual artifacts, but first let's head to the server room on the 2nd floor. Plug that USB device I handed you earlier into the terminal. Whatever the SAB is planning, they're probably setting up all around City Hall as well. We need to collect as much evidence as we can. Got it. I'll get a move on. Alright, actually, before I go, let me readjust my chair and also drink some water. Give me a second to do this. I'm muting myself. Alright, I'm back. Or, well, I've been in front of here the whole time, but whatever. Getting into a shootout would be suicide. If they raise, then alarm. Retreat into the woods and lay low until it dies. Hide bodies in bushes after you perform a takedown, okay. Blinding multiple targets. How would I go about it? Can I shoot them in the head with a rifle, and would that raise an alarm? Like if I shot them, would that be not good? Give me a second to really... Give me one more shot. There we go. It's in the dark, so technically they shouldn't be able to see too well, right? Oh my god, almost. Well, I guess it's time to go for it. Well, go time, I guess. Just going for it. Alright, I assume that's probably fine. Switch to the handgun, okay. And they should already know that I'm here, so... I'm just not gonna hide any of this shit. Oh, there's one working at a desk. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are they just doing, sitting around? It's not your job to be sitting around. Doing hacking shit. I'm transferring the logs. Anything looks suspicious? Let's see. Kohinata texted the mayor and the head of regional policy division, offering to build a hospital and golf courses, covering up bid rigging and bribery too. Deals like this are way out of line for the Ministry of Spirituality. So the one pulling the strings must be even higher up than Kohinata. We've got the evidence. I'm heading to the conference room. You go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. Oh my god. Spirit's been killed, look out. Shake off the enemy. I don't think I'm being hunted or anything. I guess getting alerted is not good. I guess I just have to wait this out. Is there any extra spirits around? Can I hide in closets? Abort the search, get back to your post. I guess I just had to wait for that. I knew you'd still be alive. I haven't finished analyzing the talisman yet. I'm somehow relieved that it's a tough nut to crack. Where is Kohinata? I think he is at HQ. Hey, stop. What is he doing? Shredding a hand? Interesting. I don't really think it would fit too much into there. I think they have safety kind of things to prevent that from happening. Where is he? I'm here, you idiot. Oh, congratulations. You quitting smoking. Thanks. You already forgot my name? You know, Ayane-chan, cigarettes cost more than double what they used to. Anyways, you'll have something to ask me, right? I know you know why we're here, so just spill it. I guess you won't be leaving this village alive anyways. Okay, I'll fill you in. Great screen. Without any further ado, please direct your attention to these slides. Slides. I present to you the project of the mysterious undefined force field that is confirmed in Saiga Village, Nara. This slideshow is lame as fuck. I kinda like it though. First of all, the spiritual attacks around Japan have become a serious problem as of late. People who live secluded lives and end up dying alone and afraid. And those who would rather off themselves than living lives of poverty. They hold grudges against society, refuse to ascend to nirvana, and turn into unlawful spirits. Their number increases with each passing day. At this rate, the Ministry of Spirituality won't be able to keep up exercising them all. Officers of the Ministry of Spirituality use anti-spirit firearms to exercise them, but it makes them ascend forcibly through pain. However, some spirits that hold especially strong grudges can come back alarmingly quickly. Each SAB detains those kinds of powerful and lawful spirits, but they're close to running out of cells. Spirits tend to gather around in dark places like the countryside where there aren't as many light sources. They frighten the villagers and make them abandon their homes. As a result, the population of the village decreases and the spirits get a place to live, which creates a vicious circle. To solve the problem, the government is planning to amend the law of possession of weapons and allow people to sell anti-spirit firearms. In short, they're saying protect yourself. Yeah, I know. That idea is bullshit. They're damn optimistic fools. An anti-spirit bullet is just a bullet that can hit a spirit. It kills people too. The gun would be an easy suicide kit for 100 million depressed Japanese. Thus, in the pursuit of a more comprehensive solution, Councillor Shido turned to Saiga Village. The color scheme is making me puke. Hold on, you said Shido? The Councillor of the Ministry of Spirituality, Atsuhiko Shido. The Ministry of Spirituality has been keeping tabs on Saiga Shrine's spiritual force field. It separates the village from both the real world and the other world, and also prevents any physical contact from the outside. It's an extremely powerful shield that not even our spiritual science technology can compare to. On top of that, the one in control of the force field can freely dictate who may pass through. Pretty powerful tool, right? You must be thinking, wow, if I had one of those, I could do whatever I wanted without anyone bothering me. I have a question. Is it possible for you quit talking like that? Listening to my father's murderer give a TED talk really pisses me off. TED talk. TED talk. Blah. Sure, by the way, it's more polite if you raise your hand before asking a question. Okay, about the problem of unlawful spirit infestation. Frankly, spirits are nothing more than waste produced when someone dies. Do you know what we do with waste when it can't be recycled? A landfill? Yes, we toss it into a landfill. Project Funato is our ace in the hole to combat spirit infestation. In brief, it isolates worthless villages and towns in the countryside and throws unlawful spirits away there. Hey, Maruoka, what's with the shocked expression? You're on his side, aren't you? I just asked her to analyze the talisman. I never told Maruoka a word of the reason why. I can read you like a book. You're thinking, but why get the innocent villages involved, right? A spiritual force field is made to protect human lives. It cannot be conjured unless there is a sufficient number of humans gathered. But the spirit still mirror can detect residual life force for a few days. In other words, even if all the villagers got killed right before the force field was activated, the mirror wouldn't know any better. Ayane-chan, your father was really dedicated to researching it. Everything I needed to know was in his notebooks. Honestly, I wanted to get rid of the villagers in Saiga village, little by little after I activated the force field. The head honchos of the Ministry of Defense insisted that I try a light energy converter and boom, this is what's happened to the village. They prioritized using the converters on villages that were on the enemy side during the actions in Myanmar. Ruthless, aren't they? Unfortunately, we missed cutting out the power line and the fiber optic cable that connected the town hall to the outside world. And a few posts about the spiritual attack have been posted on social media by the town hall account. I ordered my subordinates to delete the account right away, but someone noticed. Me. I was like, oh my, you're a damn walking disaster. Oh, there's one more slide. Saiga Village's conversion to a landfill is complete, but that's just the first phase of the project, of course. Once we possess the ritual objects, the process will be repeated on villages of a similar size to Saiga Village. Komaishi Village in Yamanashi, Arase Village in Akita, Kanegaya Village in Totori, Isolate a dying village whose population is 45% seniors and hire well-known spirits to invite immigrants. Oh, and release the spirits that the SAV have detained in the villages. Everything is going to be covered up as a large-scale spiritual disaster. Tokyo. Tokyo has taken young people away from the countryside for their labor. Now they want villages to be landfills for the spirit. Hey Ayane-chan, you were going to move up to Tokyo from the village, yeah? Well listen, the project is not that bad for the countryside. Imagine, if you shut down one village and trap 20,000 spirits in the force field, 20 other towns or villages around could be safe where the spirits would have attacked. A government official shouldn't miss the forest for the trees. Even if the project is conducted, about 10,000 spirits would be spawned anywhere in Japan every year. So you would end up turning Japan into a landfill island. There's a secret that I haven't told our spirit cooperators. Generally, spirits avoid humans, but on the other hand, they attack humans to take their energy. When they're trapped somewhere with only spirits around, their ego breaks down within a year. They end up turning into gel and ascending. With 10 or so landfills the same size as Saiga Village, we could bring an end to our spirit epidemic. I was worried about if I'd have to hurt any innocent people involved in this project of yours. But now I can kill you all without any hesitation. I knew you would have said that. That's why I didn't include you in the project. You already realize that shooting spirits one by one can't be worth it. Shut the fuck up, you murderer. We're here for this, not for your crappy slides. And what do you plan to do with it? As long as the spirits remain in this village, it'll find its way back into my hands. You don't seriously think you can kill them all, do you? Are you gonna lift the force field and release every spirit in Nara or what? At least 2,000 people would die, and that's just the Yoshino district. Ayane-chan would think of something. I've given it some thought, and I've decided that I'm going to kill both you and Shido. There are no excuses for what you've done. You are just mass murderers. I'll cut every last inch of you into pieces, even your souls. But not now. The slide says that Shido is all that's behind it, but if my assumption is right, Kohinata, you're still hiding some sort of evil plan. I'm gonna end you, but only after drawing every last detail from you. Nice work ethic. Where was that attitude when you were working for me? Oh, by the way, Maruoka, I'm taking you off the team. Wow. I had been monitoring your PC remotely. You slacked off and watched videos on the internet. You can't get anything done without Shiraishi, can you? It's so obvious. Then why not just kill me too? Don't know. Anyway, I'm going back to HQ. Good riddance to the shitty backwater village in the Kansai region. Shiraishi, Your exorcist license is still valid. Feel free to leave the village if you change your mind. Well, good luck, country bumpkins. I'll never understand why he acts like that. He's not even from the city. I got intruders in the conference room on the 3rd floor. Blah blah blah. I'll buy us some time at the entrance. I Chan, you get out of here from the back with glasses, girl. See you at the shrine. Okay, glasses girl, are you ready? My name is Maruoka. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Hold out. Grenade. Exploding, what's happening? What even? Why are there a bunch of explosions? Oh, it's not the allies, I guess, are coming in. Get on the armored vehicle. So loud. It's so loud. Side brake, I gotta go backwards. Gotta go backwards. How do I go backwards? I'm stuck. I'm stuck because I didn't side brake or some bullshit. How do I fucking do this? Let me go back. Is there a restart from last checkpoint? Apparently there was no reverse on that shit. Back here, okay, well. I like the sound of the ping when you hit a headshot. The pinging sound. The ping. Yeah, I'm just gonna move and I have to remember to turn actually. To make sure sure not to hit. Okay, how do I fucking side break? Side break. Side breaking, side breaking. Turn right. Yeah. And the shit is overturned. Oh god, don't crash into anything. Alright, home free. Controls weren't exactly good on that. Don't bother treating any fatally wounded spirits. We'll abandon this command post. All remaining units deploy to attack Saiga's shrine. The first objective is to secure the ritual artifacts. The second objective is to kill Mizuki Shiraishi. Should we secure the perimeter in our vehicle? Oh, she is out of ammo. We'll leave her here. They've come to the shrine already, and we gotta hurry up. Took a lot more hits. Ceasefire and friendlies coming up at 12 o'clock. What's your status? 6 men standing. What's about them? They're captives. We don't have to. They're already dead. Oh, you're right. How's Maruoka? She is still an SAB officer, so I threw her out of the force field. Good job. Maidens, gather round. Sooner or later, the Spirit Infantry Regiment is gonna rush in for an all-out offensive. But they can't use explosives or they will damage the fragile ritual artifacts. So they're committed to a human wave attack. Yes, we should expect over 500 infantry spirits. It's 8 against 500, huh? Pretty fucking exciting. The north slope is too steep, so they should be coming from the other 3 directions. I'm putting Shibayama and Nishioka in charge of the west. Got it. Oh, by the way, the stew is ready. Then let's eat together after this operation. Osaki and Kikukawa, you two are on the south. And Itakura and Hashizumi are on the east. I'll aid any injured mages and direct Shiraishi-san to wherever she is needed. I'm glad you all trust me now. I appreciate it. Listen up, girls. No matter how many spirits you exercise, the 212 people killed in Saiga village will never come back. Not ever. If Kohinata has the ritual artifacts, he will repeat the same tragedy in other villages and towns. We will end the insanity of the Funato project. Fight for the justice of the Yamato spirit. And make those abusive piece of shit repent. Yes, ma'am. The glass on this damn thing makes it harder to see. They do crash a truck through. Suicide spirits, cool. Well, they share glow, so it's easy to see them. West perimeter. I assume this is west. there an ammo somewhere? Defend west perimeter. Go to rescue Kikukawa. This one? Yup, running. Her lungs are filled with blood. I patch her up with a chest seal, but we can't drain the blood here. Hashizume is down. Cover these now. Shit, I'm on it. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Shit, ouch, that was bad. I'm out of ammo. Around the gates. Truck is being moved. Get some ammo before I fucking... You know what, just throw some grenades, see how that works. Yeah, fucking... Yeah. Alright, mission complete. Kikukawa, hang in there, Kikukawa. Her lungs won't stop filling with blood. If only we had more medical equipment. I'll be okay. I'll walk home. Kikukawa, if you didn't come to save us at the town hall, we would have been killed already. The enemy. All dead. Osaki, Itakura, everyone on our side is okay. Ha 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 ha. Shiraishi-san, sorry for hitting you when we first met. What are you talking about? Forget that. Chief. You still gotta go to university and research maiden sorcery. You've got too much talent to be wasting out here in the countryside. Never, never. She was different from all the other girls here. She had no problems with her parents or school. She took care of the people and raised everyone's spirits in the shrine. Her dream was to work at the town hall and help everyone in the village. We all said she can get a better job than that. How about the ritual artifacts? It's safe. If the enemy had made their way here, I was prepared to shoot the artifact and kill myself. What now? 20,000 SAB spirits are trapped inside of the force field. The SAB officers and vehicles are free to pass through. What about this? You make a talisman that allows only us to get in and out of the force field. And then if we swap it with the talisman on the mirror, it'd be checkmate, right? Lifting the force field while it's still filled with so many spirits would cause a fatal explosion, which would result in at least 5,000 spirits being launched into the outside world. We'd be looking at thousands of casualties. Oof. So instead of taking the old talisman off, I'll put our otherworld talisman on top of it. The what talisman? I found it when I was researching the enshrined god. Kyoto Hime Mikoto's maiden sorcery. It isolates Saiga village to the other worlds forever. So there won't be anything or anybody that could reach the village. This is our last option. Assuming I can activate it, I would become something that is neither dead nor alive. The spirits won't see me as their enemy anymore. You mean you turn immortal and be trapped in the force field? This is our only option if we want to save lives. Ayane-chan, you didn't ask to be born into the Saikawa family. You understand why your father cooperated with Kohinata, right? He handed over the force field spell to the government and ended the duty of the Saikawas. And wanted you to live your own life. And you're just gonna throw it away. I don't care how many hundreds of people die in some explosion or whatever. How about we make it so just me and you can leave this force field? If the cops ask about the collateral damage, just tell them I force you to do it. I should have gotten the death sentence 5 times already for what I've done. You might notice that I don't speak in a dialect, right? What? My father was a Shinto bureaucrat who was from Tokyo. He married into my mother's family, the Saikawas. My mother succumbed to illness when I was 2, and he raised me himself. I spent most of my time with my father, so I didn't pick up the local dialect. People call me cheap and admire me at the shrine, but I've had no friends since I was an elementary schooler in Shimotaki. But the elders in Saiga village are really nice to me every day. Eventually I convinced myself that it was just because I was a daughter of the Saikawas. I hated the village. I believe that the maidens thought of me as an outsider from the city too. But that was just an assumption. Everyone who died, died with their finger on the trigger. Not because you're a Saikawa, but because they really admired your leadership and dedication to research. I couldn't trust the maidens or the villagers. If my father made a deal with Kohinata to hand over the spell, then our family would be relieved of its duty. I was going to get out of this countryside village and go to university in Tokyo. I was prepared to turn my back on this place for good. I assumed everyone would hate me for abandoning the village. Even though people believed in you all along, you never trusted anyone. Now they're all dead because of the Saikawa's fault. So you're going to make amends for it in the other world. There's one more reason. Even if I get out of the force field, the Ministry of Spirituality would pursue me wherever I go. As long as someone possesses our family's knowledge, others will pursue them with evil intentions. You want to prevent that by any means necessary. Anyways, your father, the villagers, the maidens, and the enshrined god. All of them want you to live your own life and to be happy. In other words, they'd all be pissed at you for sacrificing yourself. I know, but I'm willing to let them chew me out until they can rest in peace. Fuck, I don't get young ones at all. If I were you, I'd auction off the ritual artifact for money. I guess that's why nobody trusts me to take the lead on anything. Here, I leave this to you. This is the audio there from Kohinata's shitty presentation. I want you to publish this and tell everyone what happened to Saiga village. People, gods, and spirits die completely when they're forgotten. Got it. I'll avenge your father. Anyways, I'll go get a car. Drive down this road and cross the bridge. And when you see a convenience store at the end of the road, you'll drive through one of the exits of the force field. Okay, I think my copy is about to arrive. It's 4:35. No, it's not close, but it's coming soonish. Hey. I appreciate you getting revenge on Kohinata. But don't go wasting your life. We met in a shitty situation, spent only a few hours together, but you are my first and only friend I've made in my whole life. Don't worry. I'm not so weak that I'd be killed by that old human chimney. I'll send you Kohinata's head by post. I'll pass. I don't want that at all. I've only been here for a short while, but I did pretty good back there for a brat, right? I wish I could say see you again soon. You should go now. I might be a spirit if I can't get over this farewell. Then just curse me until you get bored. I'll take it. Goodbye, Ayane. Three, 4, 5. The mobile. Convenience store. Well then, it's gonna be hard work from here on out. Okay. Drinking the spit alcohol. Hello, is this Tanioka from Asagi TV? Did you listen to the audio data I sent? Pretty unbelievable, right? But that's definitely Kohinata's voice. Oh, I also sent the data to other media outlets. The breaking news speedrun has already started. A scumbag from the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications is at your office? Well, I don't care if you hesitate to air the data or not. I sent the data and asked a couple of influencers to spread it on the internet earlier. You'd be getting backlash and people would call you the government's dog if you didn't publish the data. I hope your daughter's concert is going well. Good luck. Coffee is almost here. I should probably turn the lights on. Is this Shiori Maruoka's bereaved family? I'm not dead. I wanna fucking kill myself for being part of the genocide plan though. And let's make up for that sin. Stealing the force field spell and destroying countryside villages using spirits. The Ministry of Spirituality is capable of that, right? But wiping out villages, websites, and social media accounts, and even addresses on the map is a different story. So then other ministries, party leaders, and social media companies could be considered accomplices, right? To confirm that you know what we do, right? Do you remember that thing we made in that garage in Matsuhara? Does it still work? Yes, it does. It reeks like a musty sports jersey though. Then let's get back at them. Yup, alarm for 4 o'clock. Turn it off. Coffee is about to arrive. Loading screen. How long is this game? I should probably look that up. Oh my god. This is a total mess. The genocide has become the Ministry of Spirituality's biggest scandal since World War II. What began as protests in front of the Parliament building has evolved into riots. The riot police and the JGSDF have opened fire on rioters, resulting in numerous casualties. The Ministry of Spirituality has refused to consent to a police search and have closed off their headquarters to outsiders. The tense standoff between police and the Ministry of Spirituality continues with no end in sight. This whole standoff is a farce. Everyone knows the police are dogs of the government too. The government is just buying time to clean up all the evidence of their involvement. I'll go in and take all the evidence before they do. The first objective is a terminal in the server room on the 26th floor. The second objective is Counselor Shido on the 27th floor. Police cars ahead. Hit him. Ran over one. Mizuki Shiraishi. You're under arrest for trespassing in a spiritual disaster zone and conspiracy to plot an insurrection. How did they already figure out it was me in here? I gotta go pick up my coffee outside. I'll be right back in like 1 to 2 minutes. Give me a second. I'll be right back, muting myself in 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Turn off my phone as well. Turn it on. Alright, continuing on. Who else would be doing something this crazy? Yeah, you got me. Alright, going in. Well, at least this is more fun because you have explosives. I go up the elevator. My armor can't take any more punishment, man. I'm taking it off. The 25th floor has a variety of open and closed spaces. Make sure you swap between your rifle and shotgun when your surroundings call for it. Is the Parliament building okay? Rioters broke in during an emergency meeting and set the place on fire. I wonder how many Parliament members died. It's safe to say we'll be seeing a lot of new faces by election. You should throw your hat into the ring for the next election. I will when I come back from prison. Ah, dang it. No more grenade launchers, oh well. That grenade as all. Someone with a shot. Another person with a shotgun. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna die. Oh damn. I died. Fuck. Damn shotguns. Where does this put me? Where the hell is this? Am I looking? Well, what the fuck? Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh my god. Prone. Let me just reload this. There we go. There's someone else around. Ouch, he's gonna kill me. Ouch, damn it. Probably shouldn't have just stood right in front of an armored guy. do I throw a flash grenade? How do I do that? I don't know how to use flash grenades, so... Oh, I got him. Nice. Can I take his gun? This one looks interesting. 100, nice. I was worried it was just gonna be a 30 shot. Someone with a shotgun get to what? Someone with a shotgun right behind me. Damn it. I lost the LMG, damn it. Dang it, LMG is gone. So was there someone right next to me? Logged in as root. I'll open the port to transfer the data. Okay, I'm sending some data that looks like the Funato project. Hold on, this place is a server farm and a graveyard. Tokyo doesn't have the space to build graveyards. Anyway, server room store has been locked. Armed spirits are inbound. How sturdy do you think this gravestone is? Well, it's made of titanium, so I should be able to do this. No, you shouldn't. Counselor, do you have a moment? 5 minutes. The Ministry of Spirituality security was really tight. They almost killed me. One of them was my nephew. I'm sorry for your loss. How does it feel killing your colleagues? They also came to kill me. It's fair. There is a helicopter on the helipad. Why don't you escape? JGSTF officers are positioned on the surrounding rooftops armed with stingers. They probably received orders from Prime Minister Ida, and there's no way out. Then that means you've been cut off too. My face and name have been exposed all over Japan. It'd be useless to try and run anywhere. It's all over. Chin up, sir. I threw everything into the Funato project. If I... blah. It had taken me years to gain the fundings and support to get it off the ground, not to mention the means to keep it all hidden. Everything was to keep the people safe from the harm and pain caused by spirits. But then you, a fully grown woman shamelessly wearing a child's uniform, ruined the project in one night. Poor thing. Okay, counselor. Give me the names of everyone who was involved. I'll take a vertical video so it'll go viral. Does the name Yoshihiko Shindo mean anything to you? Right now he's sleeping peacefully in our car. My accomplice just told me he rolled over in his sleep. You know, kids' souls don't turn into evil spirits. Their egos haven't developed enough yet. But if in their lives they happen to have certain experiences, long periods of abuse or torment for example, then it's a different story. Leave my grandson out of this. You think none of those poor old men and women from Saga had grandchildren? An economic downturn and an aging population cause increasing unseen deaths and suicide. Your responsibility is to figure out how to prevent these problems. So what you did is turning an innocent village into a landfill and try to justify it as being for the future. Did you actually kidnap his grandson? Of course not, it's just a bluff, idiot. You supposedly needed allies like government organizations and companies to wipe out the village. The evidence should be in the data I got in the server room, but people need to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. So that everyone will make memes on the internet and no one will forget about the truth. I want every representative and bureaucrat to suffer from PTSD for at least 50 years. If I confess, would you release my grandson? Yes, I swear on the souls of the 213 people who lived in Saiga village. Okay, but it's too late. You're good. And you are dense. I'm glad you're still alive. If the government eliminates all evidence of the Funato project, they will start by erasing you. Good point. First of all, I have information on more than just the Funato project. My position as a section chief of the KSAB is a cover-up. The war crimes in Myanmar, assassinations of political opponents, bribes, bid rigging, and so on. I could turn the country upside down 5 times over with what I know. Do you know the perfect place where you can get such information? The Cabinet Intelligence Agency. Exactly, that's my real job. The Cabinet Office's copy is so good. So anyways, I promise the higher-ups to protect the secret and eliminate Mizuki Shiraishi. In exchange, you'll spare me and allow me to start a new life with a new identity. What a businessman. Well, the Ministry of Spirituality will be disbanded because of the scandal. And local governments will have to take care of spirits themselves. Religions and towns in the countryside without a budget won't be able to handle the problem, though. Therefore, more people will move to metropolitan areas. The population in Japan is just under 100 million. It's ridiculous to take care of the countryside in this situation. Japan could hold up as long as Tokyo survives. Japan can. You're awfully loyal to Tokyo for such a country bumpkin. Ha ha ha. Maybe you're right. Kill her. Oh no, no, no. Move, 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 move. Ouch. Ow. Ouch. Yeah, you guys kill her, got that? Ouch, damn, they shredded me. Dang it. Restarting from here. Just take my time to aim from my safe best that's bulletproof. Just take my time to aim at everyone. No need to rush. Shot that guy up in his ass. Shot that guy up as well. Are they armored? Is that what that is? Okay, I think they can be hit in the head instantly. There we go. Nothing else. On the rooftop. That's a grenade. Helipad, go. And they get shot. Well, aren't you having a bad day? Spotting radar lock. What? The Shinto agency. Don't they know how much I paid them? When they went down. The bumpkin chief is dead. Are we clear to open fire at the SAA Apache? We need to ask the higher ups. Hey Shiraishi, you joined exactly a year ago, right? How's work going? Is it better than when you were at the JGSDF? Well, it's better than shooting at people, but it still leaves me feeling a bit empty inside. Is something the matter? No matter how many spirits I exercise, new ones just spawn over and over. We need to stop them, even if it means getting our hands dirty. You work for the Spiritual Policy Division at HQ, right? If you have an idea, I'll do it. What an idiot. Are you saying you just do anything I told you? Get out of here. Just focus on your task, I'll go ahead. Yes, sir. Do your best, Shiraishi. Loading screen. Yeah, look at this. Hi guys, Wheats Awamugi here. Thank you guys for all of your requests for ghost hunting spots. I have come to our most requested haunting ground, an abandoned factory in Ikuma Town, Shiga. There was a serious incident here 50 years ago where 16 people died. Now this place is so spiritually perilous that the Ministry of Spirituality has even forbid grieving families from entering. Isn't that just wild? It's 2 a.m. in Japan, and you know what that means? It's witching hour. Something will happen any second now, for real, any second now. I came prepared with a list of questions and some pepper spray to try on them. You ready, chat? Like if the government didn't want anyone running around here, they should have locked it. Someone was bound to trespass sooner or later. Okay then, let's get going. Don't forget to turn your lights off, chat. It's a video. Whoa, it's pitch black in here. Should have seen that coming. And it has 4,000 dislikes. It looks like it'd be an awesome something. Couldn't read it. What is this? It looks like a wheel of something. Oh well, let's just keep going. Oh my god. It's blood. Hold on, this blood. Doesn't it look fresh? Oh shit, it's an actual spirit. Put on. What? Help me, T. Put on a helmet. Ah. And they both got ran over. Kinki, spiritual affairs, bro. You wanna die, idiot? Why are you here? My phone. So what? Your viewers would have been cursed too, you moron. But I get a ton of requests from my viewers to go son, blah blah. I send you requests on multiple accounts. This is Vulture to KSAB. We have an incident at an abandoned factory in Ikuma. A streamer has trespassed on the restricted area and is injured. Blur, blur. She will be taken to the nearest hospital. The spirits around here have gotten aggressive, requesting to bomb the area before it gets serious. One injured, copy that. What about the bombing? Shiga Prefecture and Ikuma Town are arguing over who will pay the demolition cost. They act on prevention of unjust acts by spirits, Article 13 Emergency Clause. If a citizen trespasses a spiritually perilous area and is injured, an officer of the Spiritual Affairs Bureau must rescue the citizen and is given authority to demolish any surrounding buildings. Mizuki, that's why you tricked the streamer into going to the factory? Hey, section chief, you are the section chief now. Talk like a professional. Jeez, I've only been section chief for 2 days. Give me a break. You don't remember? Kohinata was always ready to chuck his ashtray at our heads. Keep your chin up. Anyways, drop bombs here, you got it? Hey, Hunter 1, come in. This is Hunter 1. I'll be in the target area in 2 minutes. I'm taking the injured person to a secure area. I'll give the signal to start bombing after that. Copy that. By the way, I've made up for what I did, right? You forgive me, right? Do I even need to be here? Don't get grumpy, Chief. Your job is to explain what happened to HQ and the local government. I'm going straight home after I take the injured person to the hospital, and I'll take paid time off next Monday. Happy Friday, guys. Shiraishi out. Surprisingly, Marioka and I have returned to our work. It's because our allies have taken seats in the provisional government after the riot. And the government was too afraid of public backlash to arrest me and Marioka. But still, I'm not gonna lie. Kohinata and Shido were right. The Spiritual Affairs Bureau can only take care of 2,000 or 3,000 spirits a year. Despite 10,000 unlawful spirits spawning in that same time. I know, it never ends, and it might seem meaningless. But I have a reason why I keep exercising them. As long as I live. I'll send souls to Ayane Saikawa as offerings. Hey look, they blew the place up, and they were squares as well. Nice. Can I drink my coffee anytime soon? When will this game be over? Drop frames at 2,757. Okay, so the credits are rolling. So I guess that's it for that. Nice. Game has been completed. Yes. I just have to look through this credits and that'll be it. so that was 3 hours and about 22-ish minutes, probably a little under that because obviously I didn't immediately start playing. It's 4:34 a.m. and I think someone is taking a shower behind me somewhere, but whatever. Hey look, that's a thingy. That's another thingy. Too bad I can't read it. It's a rest in peace memorial. How long will the credits be, I wonder? Kikukawa, I see that. Hello, scares coming alone, never in fear, hide yourself. That's where the graveyard thing was. Cemetery. I wonder, is it going through scenes now? Probably getting close to the end. This looks like it could be the end of the credits. Yep, there we go. What is a mission? Does that mean you can just choose whenever? Alright, so I guess that's it for that. It's 4:37. How many hours until I have to go to work? I mean, go to work, I'd have to go around 8:15-ish, but I'd get started on work actually around 9, so 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. 3.5+ hours, and you know what, whatever. I'm going to